Hey Jody and crew, this is Matt. Just going to show you how to get into your website, do some basic editing. I can always make more videos to show you other things, but I'm sure you just want to be able to edit text on page and that sort of thing at this point. So I'm going to show you how to do that. First of all, go to, actually not that, but this right here. Okay, and that's your login screen. This is what you'll see. You'll log in with yours, of course. Okay, this should be pretty much how it looks for you guys because we're both set up as editors at this point. All right, so in my opinion, the best way to edit a site quickly and easily for a client is to click up here on the Lander Dental Group. All right, and it'll take you into the site. You're still in the editing area. You can tell by this top bar, but you're looking at the site. All right, so let's say you want to, well, let's go to our services. This works for any page. There's two ways you can do this. You can click on edit page and it'll take you into the back end of it, off of this page. Or the easier way, I think, for you guys is to click edit with Visual Composer. Composer. And that will allow you to basically edit it as you see it. All right, so here's your page still. When you hover over things, it gives you a little band of icons that allows you to edit it. This pencil is edit custom heading. So you can edit this heading. You go over this text, you can edit that text. You go over the picture, you can edit the single image. Same deal with everything, okay? Makes it really easy. So let's just say I want to edit this text block. Click on the pencil, opens up an editor. And then this is just a text editor like, a word processor basically. All right, so you can center it, which it is now. You can move it around. You can justify it left, right, bold things, add text. You can add a picture there if you want. Of course, I wouldn't suggest it on this page, but you can link text by highlighting text and clicking this. Okay, you paste in the URL. All right, so anything like that. And these text blocks all through the site are going to look just like this. I'm going to close that. Now, if you want to edit a picture, okay, so this editing that I'm showing you is really about editing what's in the page already. If you want to add to the page, you're probably going to have to go into the back end. That's not a problem. It's pretty easy there too. It might look a little overwhelming, but it's not a problem. Okay, so if you wanted to change this picture, you would just delete it here, click the plus box, and it'll take you to your images. I can just click this and show you where it takes you. Okay, so this is your media library. It's going to show up here in just a second. Oh, no, it's not. Now it is. Okay, there's your media library. See these tabs right here? So then you could select any other picture and it would look just like that one because I'll show you, but it makes it a circle. Okay, so I'm going to delete, I'm not going to do that. But if you scroll down here, you'll see the image size is medium, image alignment is center, image style is circle, and then there's a little bit of an animation right there that makes it kind of flow in when you go down the page. All right, so you could adjust that. You could play with that if you want to, because there's more than circles. There's all these other things. If you want to change the look, you can change the animation. It just kind of flies in, or kill the animation. Okay, I'm going to close that. All right, so that's how you edit stuff on a page. Now, once you do edit something on a page, you do need to click update right here. All right, and that'll save everything. Now let's go into the back-end editor. Like I said, the back-end editor is much handier for adding things. So I know this looks a little crazy, but really each piece, this is a nice way to do columns, and each piece is its own thing. So you can see it's an image, a heading, and the text. Image, heading, text, image, heading, text. Now, if you wanted to add another column, see there's 3 here, you can hover over the columns and go to the 4 column. And then you could add the exact same stuff. and I'll show you how to do that. You can either duplicate and drag over, which I would suggest because then the same settings would be there. If you're adding something that's already there, you just clone it and then you can drag it over there. Okay. The other way to do it is to click here. Now I'm going to add a custom heading without cloning it. Right here is your list of all the things you can add. It's pretty overwhelming, but you know, the ones that are in the site you'll probably use again. So here's custom heading. I'm going to click on it. It's going to give me the settings. It's got text in it already. Great. I don't know if these are different in these, but I'm going to go ahead and say save changes. So now I added a custom heading there. Again, if you want these all to match, the best way to do it is duplicate it and drag it. But this is the other way to add things. Okay. Now, when you're done editing on the back end, again, you click update to check it out or to save it. Now, if you just want to check it out, you can click preview changes and that'll open a new browser window. And you can see that, okay, so obviously this was not formatted the same as this. Again, I would have just drug it over, would have been the best way to go. All right. Copied it and drug it over. But this is just a preview. So now I'm going to kill that. I'm going to go back here and I am not going to save those changes because I don't want to. So all I'm going to do is go into all the pages. This is where you can go see all the pages of the site also. Yeah, I want to leave the page without saving. All right, so here's a list of your pages. You can access the pages from here. You can do some quick edit stuff on them too. So like, you probably won't much, but like frequently asked questions, if you wanted to change that to FAQ, you could change the title right here. Okay. Best way to edit pages though, again, is to go up here, click on that, look at the site, and then click on Edit with Visual Composer. I have a hard time saying that. Composer. That way you can just make quick changes. Now you don't want to change anything up here. Even though it allows you, please do not change anything up here. Right here, you'll want to change text, possibly. Okay. And same with this stuff. These are all pieces and parts that you can change. Okay. And if you mess something up, don't worry about it. We can fix it for you. All right. I think that's good for this video. It might be a little overwhelming at this point, but if you have any questions, if you need more video instruction, just throw me an email.